but I could not sleep. I really tried, but I could not. You know, when you love somebody so dearly that that person comes and takes advantage of the love you have for him, and he thinks without him you cannot move on. Single mothers, when you wanafanyia men favor to stay in the relationship, I think it is just high time. If a man is not relevant in your life, just put off that button and move on. There are men out there who think we single mothers kuna vile tumekwama, and lazima tunyenyekee ndio, so that we can always be regarded as people who have relationships. There are men who literally take advantage of single mothers nowadays. It is obvious. Because you know what? We single mothers, we are the weakest when it comes to stable relationships. Because there are 1,000 reasons why we get rejected out there with men. One reason, wangani, men, they don't want to be part of your kids. They just want to have fun. They just want to, kama wewe ni mwanamke anajielewa kama Nyako hivi, some of them will use you financially and get away with it without you even realizing that you are being used. Anyway, we have thousands of reasons why single women think that they're less in the society, and tunanyenyekea sana, we single women. When we get men, tunanyenyekea, we really try to be good. Yes, and I'm one of those women who I've really always tried to keep these men at my own expense, no matter what. And I am very honest at the same time. I am a very honest person. So I think hii honesty yangu, there are people who will not want to ride along with it. I am too honest for a normal life. Yani, I think hii dunia ni vizuri kama unadanganya kidogo and then you get away with your shit and life goes on. Yeah, so being honest has costed me my relationship. Being honest has costed me my relationship. Yeah. We are no longer together with Pilot from yesterday or from today. I think I'm officially done, because I feel like this man feels like I am doing him a favor to be in the relationship. And when a man cannot face a conversation or a dialogue, just tell you on the phone or face to face, we cannot be together, I'm sorry. When a man takes off and runs, and you are trying to call this person and I ignore, you try to write a message and I ignore, that is somebody who is not ready for a dialogue. The relationship is dialogue, talk. So there is this guy I met here online a few weeks ago before I left for Kenya, and hata mlinipiga picha na huyo jamaa. He's a very old guy. He is aging gracefully. He loves life. He is around 69 years old. And when I met him, I didn't even know huyu ni mtu mgani, who is he. But at the rate, I just met him on the streets, and mimi na ujinga zangu, hi, I say hi to everybody, I welcome everybody in my life, and life moves. So when I invited this guy in my life on the streets, is somebody who everybody was saying hi to. Mzungu wote akipita, hi, how are you? Yani, he's a respected person. So I was like, who are you? Everybody saying hi. Everybody wants to have something with this guy. Who is this person? Then I was trying to find out, when ni nani hapa? Because I lived in this village for so long. I've never seen your face. I've never seen you. It is my first time. Can you please tell me, what do you do that everybody respects you? Akaniambia, I am an ex-immigration officer. He worked for the German immigration for 50 good years. And he has gone to on pension, and he's living large. He is old but living large. And he love life. You know, anapenda vitu expensive. Hata ukiona vile ana dress, ukiona mzungu anavaa vitu ziko na majina. White people, they don't like to show off. Hata kama wako na pesa, they don't. But if you see somebody, a white man putting clothes with names on it, that must be just a special case, because white people, they don't show off when they have money. Anyway, we talked. It was on TikTok. I met this guy on TikTok. We talked. He introduced himself. He told me what he used to do. And since I have been having also problems with immigration, msifikire mimi tu ni makelele hapa kwa TikTok. Me am a drama queen mpaka huko kwa immigration, they know me. I can go and scream and abuse all my officers. Yani, mimi niko na trademark already. Hapa Germany. I'm already stamped as a problem. I'm a problem person. Whenever I go, there is fire and police will be called, and I'm a drama queen. Let's put it that way. Generally, I'm a drama queen. Where you mention my name, they will tell you this one is a special case. We have a list of problems with this lady. So, when I met this immigration guy, I felt like my problems are going to be solved with the immigration, with the German immigration. I felt like finally God has brought somebody that is going to rescue me from all this bullshit I've been doing. I've told you, I am a stamped person. Even in police station, even in immigration, even in kwa kazi. Yani, I'm just a problem. Generally, I am that woman that cannot shut up. I'm a shouting element. I just shout. I'm chaotic. That is my character. So when I met this guy, I felt like my problems are gonna be solved. When he told me I am in my migration officer. And you know, men fall for anything. Bora tu umevaa kitu fupi. Hata kama huyu mwanaume ako 80, 90 kibogoyo, they will still fall for it. And me, European Atieno, I can seduce a man if I want to. Na hii sura yangu inakaa kama kiatu. White people, they don't look at your face. They look at your dressing. They look at your nini. Yani, unajichukua aje. Yani, we ni mtu wa aina gani katika hii maisha. That is what they look. They don't look at sura. Sura doesn't count for white people. Age also, they don't care how old you are. They care about your style. How do you dress? Can you seduce them? Are you that open person who can even touch their mijulus anyhow? They love that. They love crazy women. Na I think ningekuwa navuta bangi, ningekuwa tu poa. Juu ningekuwa navuka nao kuvuka. So the problem sivuti bangi. So I behave. I know where not to go and where to go. But still, there are things I can do that can boggle anyone's mind out there. Mtu anaweza mwanamke ni mzima kweli. I can behave abnormal at times to get what I want. Yes, I can. So, when this guy introduced himself, I said, I'm gonna stick with this guy on friendship level to solve my immigration problems in Germany. And truly, he came through. It was just a phone call away. He just made a phone call and everything was moving. Just a phone call to the immigration and everything was moving. So, I never introduced this guy to pilot. I was still reserving, but I was preparing to tell Pilot. Pilot has never asked me about my status in Germany since we met. He is not interested in important things that can change my life in Germany. So, when I was in Kenya, my car was, I don't know the word, towed. Yeah, my car was towed. The government towed my car away. I left my car at my doorstep, but they came to clean the canal system. Ile ya Mavi. They came to clean it, but I was not around. 10 good days, I was not around. I didn't leave my car key behind, so my car had to be towed. I talked to them on the phone, but they had to tow it and put it somewhere else. And towing a car in Germany, hata kama imetolewa tu hapa iwekwe hapa, is costing money. 400 euros. So when I came back from Kenya, I called the immigration guy because he's still a government element that can solve a lot of problems for me as an immigrant in Germany. So I called him. I told him I'm having a problem. My car was towed. I was not there. My kids were around, but the key was not there because I left with my keys back nilienda na kifungu Kenya. And my bedroom door was also closed. So hata kama ningekuwa na extra key, my kids could not access it. So the guy said, no problem. Give me the details. I'm going to call the people who are in charge. We are going to talk about it. So, in the meantime, nikatumiwa barua na government. Nikatumiwa barua na pesa nafaa kulipa. And then immigration also sent me a letter. So, I had 2 letters that I was supposed to be bringing to this guy to talk about official things. So, when Pilot came here, I alerted Pilot on Saturday jioni. I'm having an important meeting. There's this guy I met who is entitled with government issues and is trying to help me out on a few things here and there. So I have a date with this guy. He told me to carry the letters, nimpeleke, tukae chini, aone vile. He's gonna help me solve these problems. Pilot said, no problem. Hakuna shida. You can go. I was good. I have never cheated. I have never cheated on Pilot since I met him. Because I respect relationship. Mimi, I used to be a shao, but at a certain age, you have to change your lifestyle. You have to respect yourself. You have to respect your children. At a certain age, you just have to stop being stupid. Hata kama wewe ndio uko na njaa ya nyege kiasi gani, you have to have a stop to some of the things you used to do as a teenager. And I already achieved that. I'm not that person where I want every dick and Harry. I'm not that person. I respect relationship. So, yesterday, vile mnajua mimi ni comedian. I'm a comedian. I do my things and I laugh about it. I talk about myself and I laugh about it. And I love when somebody else has come and analyze that situation and make mockery and ridicule me and say bullshit about it. I love it when you guys talk about Nyako. I love it. Negatively, positively, I'm selling. Nyako is out there. People are talking about me. That is what makes me to be Nyako. Talk, talk, talk. I love it. Sasa jana, what disturbed Pilot was my dressing. Pilot knows that I'm a crazy woman. I dress how I want. If you don't buy my shit, you don't have to comment about it. Pilot has never bought me even katakundu. Hata tu ya 10 bob. Hajawai. The only thing this guy ever bought me was gadgets za mkundu. Which I told him, fuck you. Go with your gadgets. I don't need it. Since I met him, gadgets za mkundu. So, If you do not dress me, you cannot suggest for me what to dress. I'm in my house. I pay my bills. I'm a grown-up woman. I manage myself. The only part I don't manage myself is when we are in bed at night, where you have to satisfy my fundamentals. Unaimassage vizuri, because I give you that opportunity to do it. It is not because you are worth it. I just do it because I want you to do it. I can have the opportunity to say, no, I don't want. Get out of my life. Because you know what? I am that teenager who is not growing old in European streets. Me as European Atieno. White people don't care about age. Mimi nivae tu kama mtu wa 10 years old nitoke huko nje. I will come back with a trophy. Na sio tafadhali. So, sio ati nilikuwa na pilot because he is the only man who can be in my life. No! I just made a decision to favor this guy. And stay with him. And you know what? When you find somebody that has messed up his life, when you find, like, I didn't know that pilot was messed when I was meeting him. He conned me into a relationship by taking me to dinners with the aeroplane, hiring expensive cars, and making me think like that. This guy is it. It is what it is. I have met the king of my life. He conned me. When a man does that, he is conning you into the relationship. Because he's using material things to seduce you. And that is what he did. He seduced me into the relationship. And you know what? After I fell for everything, after he gave me my kaswende, I treated it, my nunu, within 2 weeks, guys, a white man can bring problems in your life. I used to be healthy before I met Pilot. I used to be very healthy. Go and look at my videos which I used to do on Facebook, and compare those videos with this face now. And you know what? After hizi kemikali za mijulus, mtu collect from different women all his life, can affect you as a woman. And that is what is happening to me. Since I met Pilot, my health just deteriorated. My health just went down. I just became old in one day. I was a very healthy, beautiful woman. Go and check on Facebook. Go and look at that face. It is not even 1 year down the line. And come and look at this face. Anyway, it was my choice. Nobody forced me into the relationship. So, with the time, guys, with